Joined now by Tallahassee Mayor John Dailey. Mayor, thank you for taking the time tonight, too. Last night, I know you were bracing for a direct hit. You were spared the worst of it, but as we know, that's not the only metric in a storm like this. So tell us what the situation is there today.
That we did not bear the brunt of the storm. I mean, we woke up this morning thinking that we were going to have a Category 4 storm hit Tallahassee directly on. With a lot of preparation, a lot of great execution, and a little bit of luck, we stand here tonight cleaning up debris that could have been much worse in our community. But yes, we have beautiful trees. We are known nationally as the Tree City, USA. But trees, power lines, and high winds do not mix. So we are in the process of cleaning up and restoring power.
The Tallahassee area is providing shelter to some residents who evacuated the hardest hit areas. What are you hearing from those nearby cities and towns?
So I've been talking to my colleagues, mayors in a lot of the coastal communities, remind you that Tallahassee is an inland community. So we haven't been faced with the same storm surge as they have. And we know that there is a lot of destruction. They're going to have a lot of rebuilding. And part of being a proud North Floridian is we help each other out. So Tallahassee is going to make sure that we clean up our community and that we have the power restored. And we're going to stand ready to help our neighbors down the road.
You know this well. Florida has a lot of hurricanes, so many people think the whole state is pretty hurricane hardened. But this came close to being one of the first times the city experienced this kind of hurricane force winds. So what does that mean for you there as a city and more generally as we move forward with extreme storms?
That's a great question. You know, after every storm event, we always do an after-action report. What worked? What didn't work? What do we need to tweak? And how do we need to rebuild our plan? Very proud of the city manager, Reese Goad, and the leadership and the men and women in our public utility. We are the largest utility provider in the Big Bend region, and they are going to be working around the clock. About 1/3 of our customer base is without power, but we have restored about 65%. They're working hard, but we learn from every event. But I think it's important to note the frequency of these storms, the intensity of these storms, and how big these storms are becoming year after year after year.
You know this well. Nothing brings a community closer together. Few things do, like the power of a storm. What will your city be doing in the coming days and weeks ahead to help folks around you in that region recover?
Well, we are very proud people in Tallahassee, and we like to say we are Tallahassee strong. We're going to check on our neighbors, our families, our friends. We're going to make sure that we are all moving forward together. We're going to clean up the city of Tallahassee. We're going to be better, and then we're going to turn our eyes to our neighbors down the road and on the coast. And we're going to come together, and we're going to help them rebuild as well, because there are times when we need the help, and there are times when our friends need the help, and we always stand together.
You have resources there that do you plan to deploy to areas around you?
We do. We were lucky enough to plan in advance to bring in mutual aid agreements far as way as Oklahoma, Nebraska, Ohio, Louisiana, Mississippi. They are here helping us restore our power. Once we are up and running, I am sure we will deploy those resources to other communities that need it. As well, the city of Tallahassee stands ready in however way we can support our neighbors down the road as well.
Yeah, and Mr. Mayor, we were just talking about this. Some of the most dangerous times of a storm can actually be after a storm, when people venture out into water and try to remove trees, things of that nature. You have a message for your community tonight?
Yeah, that's a great question and a good one to end on. We continue to stress to everyone, hey, let's take the rest of the evening. Spend it with your family, with your friends, your neighbors. You know, let's stay close to home, and let's let the professionals go out and clear the roads, restore the power, checking on our sewer system, checking on our stormwater system, natural gas lines. It's important that we stay out of the way so the first responders can keep us safe and healthy. And so let's let them do their job. Let's enjoy the rest of this evening. It's turned out to be a beautiful day in Tallahassee, and let the professionals continue to work.
Tallahassee Mayor John Dailey, we do thank you for your time and your wise words, of course, after this kind of storm. We appreciate it, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.